Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of the Bull City Pioneers podcast, doing it with your favorite Latinos right here. My name is Hector.
My name is Luis.
And today we have
Monica McMillan.
That's the guest host. Now, let me say it's an honor having you. She's like
met before.
Yeah. Bruh. No, let me just say this. Monica is like your favorite little sister, although she's older than both of us. She's like your favorite little sister that's like sweet that you can hang out with.
She's older than you though.
Okay, but like.
Yeah, I'm about to turn 22.
Yeah,
22?
like.
Yeah.
Okay, but like.
You got a flip, my guy. But okay.
Okay.
Finish your thought.
I mean, she's like the little sister that's like sweet, but you can still like joke around, kind of hard, not harsh, but like you can still, not censor yourself so much,
Yeah,
which is
say whatever.
Yeah, she's cool, guys. She's cool. And also Hector, you're not looking like Logic. You're not looking like Logic today. You're not yourself today. You're not yourself today. Are you feeling okay?
Yes, I'm feeling
okay,
myself.
No. Do me a favor. Touch your forehead. Does it feel hot?
Why am I listening to you? No.
Does it feel hot or no? No, it doesn't feel hot.
No. Hey, y'all, you guys on live. Tell this guy he's wrong. He's wrong.
Okay.
Anyway, look, give us a background of like who you are and what you do and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So people have some backstory.
Let's see here. Okay. So, mine is a long story, but I'll keep it short. I'm Monica. I'm from Raleigh. Love it here. Oh, we're in Durham.
Yeah.
I'm playing. Actually, on the way here, I just fell in love with Durham. It was just like so beautiful. But
was it really?
It actually was. I love the old construction.
Oh, okay.
It was just like really like breathtaking.
Did you go through downtown or no?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, that's now I understand what you're
I went that way.
Okay,
yeah.
Good. Yeah, keep going down the road.
Yeah. No, I understand.
You might not like it too much. Just saying. You might run into some hoods. Just saying.
We have hoods in Raleigh, but we do.
True.
But I went to Southeast Raleigh, and there's when I started my honestly entrepreneurial career. At age 16, I started doing fashion shows, giving away scholarships, all that good old stuff. And then I went to not high school. Where I go? College. College is something that I forget about because I don't like college. Went to Meredith, here now, still about to graduate. And I did lots of events with one of my amazing friends, Logan, or Lo. Oh God, she's gonna kill me for that. And then now I'm here today. I founded Middle Grounds Collective. I worked with music artist Zach Cam Kokas, and then Sonny Miles. Yeah.
He butchered that name.
What did he say?
He said like Kokas or something.
Yeah, Kokas.
Oh, okay.
Not that one. Kokas, Zach and Cam Kokas. They're amazing. Sunny is amazing. And now I'm on to rebranding Middle Grounds Collective, so it's going to be very resourceful for up-and-coming music artists. So yeah, just look out for all of that. I can't spread too much quite yet. So that's me.
You already know she's experienced, guys. She's experienced for sure.
Kind of.
But as you heard, she's gonna be our guest host today. So it's not gonna be too much like an interview, but it's just gonna be kind of like a typical podcast. How I said, she's like the little sister that everybody likes to be around. You know what I'm saying? Hector.
What?
You're Hector. Okay. Yeah, you guys. Just know that she's the guest host. Not an official interview, but a guest host. We'll still be asking her questions here and there, though. She'll be asking us some questions. Just cause. Hey guys, have you guys gone to a movie lately? Movies lately? Nah.
No, it's too expensive.
You're lying. She's okay. Me and Hector. Broke Boy Squad.
What?
Broke Boy Squad. Broke
Boy Squad.
Squad? Oh.
Broke Boy Gang, okay? Winston and Monica, they're on another level now, man. They're like...
Please tell me what level.
Shoot. Help me out, Hector. They're like on...
No, you're on your own level. I don't know what the heck you're talking about.
They're like that Cash Money Records level, you know what I'm saying? They on that level.
Yeah, me either. I'm just saving my money.
Knocking on the door.
If you say so, if you say so.
Waiting for a response.
You feel me?
Somebody look up Winston on the white pages. You're gonna see like probably like a
What?
three-story,
On the white pages.
you know, picket fence, you know, typical housing. You know what I'm saying? Right now.
I don't think that's Winston, bro.
I know.
No, I don't think I've hung around him long enough.
He probably has like a menace material flag on his porch or something like that. Yeah, probably,
Yeah.
maybe. But why I wanted to ask you guys if you guys have gone to the movies is because there's like some good releases coming up soon.
Oh my god, yeah.
What, like
This year.
Aladdin? What else, Hector?
There's also like what was it? The Lion King. I'm
Lion
excited
King.
for that one.
Yeah.
Isn't it coming? It's like a
Oh,
live
shoot.
action
Oh snap!
live action like animated CGI movie.
Um,
Ain't it? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah.
Oh, that's lit.
Honestly, I'm not too. I don't know. I saw the Lion King one. I guess I have to. You know, I probably shouldn't. You know, judge it by the cover, but I honestly am not too excited for the Lion King. Honestly, I'm excited for the Aladdin for sure because of who's playing the.
Will Smith.
Will Smith is playing the what?
Genie.
Come on,
Genie.
bro.
My bad.
For
You didn't,
real?
you
My bad.
didn't seem too excited.
I love
'cause
how
you did-
Monica doesn't know at all, though.
I know, right?
Yeah.
No, because
Monica's
like
really?
I'm really like the movie theater is like a deserted place for me. Like I don't go there, but I'm going to see Aladdin like live or whatever. My sister got tickets to go like
Ooh.
see it, and you know
Where's that at? Is it in North
I don't-
Carolina?
it's here. I think it's at the DPEC.
Oh, okay.
think so.
So it's
But,
official.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's what I'm going to see. So I didn't know there was a movie coming out for that.
Okay. Oh, so you basically pass by DPAC in downtown Durham. It's in downtown
Yeah.
Durham. Yeah. Yeah.
Literally, like my life is here in Raleigh. So
Questionnaire. Do you guys know what DPAC? Hector, if you know it, don't say it. But if you don't, just try to guess. Do you guys know what DPAC stands for?
yes, Durham Performing Arts Center.
Damn.
I used to perform there.
Oh,
We're in
man.
Durham, bro. Everybody watching this.
Okay, but actually, not everybody knows what DPAC stands for. That's the thing. Everybody that I went to high school with,
That's
fun fact, went to Durham School of Arts. This is in downtown, so we're down the street from DPAC.
People did that.
Yeah. And some people did not know what DPAC stands for, and I was one of them. I was one of
Maybe
them.
you were the only one. And you
No. I was not the only one. I was one of many. Yeah,
One
I
of
was
many.
one of many. Trust me, I was one of many. And,
Smart.
and then when somebody told me what it meant for, I was like, yo, that is crazy. That is
Wow.
amazing.
You're
That's
eye-opened.
revolutionary. Yeah, I was enlightened.
Did you say it's revolutionary? Did you really say that?
Okay,
It's not like it changed your
What's up,
life,
Winston?
man.
Yo, one day I'm just gonna get Winston on. Well, no, let's get him in the vlog. Damn. Okay, sorry guys, I kind of interrupted. But dang, we were supposed to vlog today. We forgot completely, Hector. We forgot completely.
You're good, bro. You're good. You're good.
Love how you're like chill
What's up?
about it.
And I read
You're good,
It's
bro.
okay,
You're
like-
I
good.
mean,
We're just
still, I
fine.
wanted to vlog today. You know?
Yeah.
The end of the life of a podcaster coming soon, probably 2 months because we're lacking on that vlogging stuff, man. Which is
all right.
okay. Yeah.
There's life.
You're right, guy.
So-
You're right.
I was actually interested in knowing how, like, it was for Monica, like how you initially like got into just starting Middle Grounds Collective and like why
Oh
you
my
did
god. Okay, so I worked with fashion shows, like I said. Then when I got to college, it was music and fashion shows collided with vendors like Hector, all that type of stuff. And I found a love for seeing people perform. And I guess that's what, like, I just listened to someone on the podcast, L.A. Reid. He was talking about this, how he really fell in love with seeing people perform. And mine was more so in helping them, like, I guess, reach more potential. That's in a management way, which I'm backing away from. But then helping them in a resourceful way by giving them experience in, like, performing at events. So I was like, man, like, what is my passion? And then I was like, it's definitely something within music, because I love listening to, I love, like, singing sometimes, and I just love seeing people doing what they're passionate about. And, like, to me, music speaks so many volumes to me. So, like, literally one day I was like, I need to do something with my life. And it actually started from me doing this really horrible app, which was just horrible. It's called Connect Me, then Unite Me, all this crazy stuff. And then after that, I was like, this is not gonna work. What am I gonna do? And then that's when the whole like ding that went off in my head. So it was weird.
What exactly did the app do? If I can ask.
If only I could explain.
Damn.
Oh my gosh, it was so bad. It was so bad. But it started with the entrepreneurship competition at my school. I don't know how I got into it this day, quite honestly. But basically, it was connecting people like myself, entrepreneurs that were potentially going to have their own business in the future, connect with small businesses and entrepreneurs in the area locally.
Gotcha.
So it was a way for them to get either internships, jobs, or just mentorship.
So networking, basically.
Yes,
Okay.
in like a smaller aspect.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and it
I
just
understand.
there's so many things out there like Shapper, which is by LinkedIn, and just so many different apps now that are so much like it that I was just like, dude, this is
That's
just
crazy.
not gonna work.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You have a LinkedIn?
I do have a LinkedIn.
I tried doing that. It looks so like confusing and boring.
It's very confusing. I have to do it for school though.
Oh, gotcha. That's a little different. Okay.
Yeah, but I will say you can definitely find a lot of connections and just different things on there.
Yeah.
But I don't go on it that much at all.
Me neither.
So
I made one in it and I deleted that.
yeah, it's not. Yeah.
It's not helpful for us, I guess, now.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
in the
definitely
future.
for those business people that are in the corporate world.
Definitely.
That's
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
That's what I saw a lot of, like people just in suits and ties and like just
Yes.
barely like professional, like
Exactly.
talk, I guess, bios and stuff. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It just didn't like really benefit me that much. So yeah, I just Connect Me, Unite Me, whatever it's called. I deleted the folder off my computer the other day, so it's
this is
like
still
non-existent.
Oh, so this is it's not existent at
Never
all. So
going
you
back
can't
to
find
it.
it on the Apple Store or iOS.
No, so we didn't move forth with that process
Oh, okay,
because of
gotcha.
that. But when I say I put so much like research and time into it, it's kind of like, dang, like what actually happened to that? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hey, but I mean, trial and error. I mean,
exactly,
you
it
gotta
led
do
me to Middle Grounds Collective. Without
Yeah.
that, I would have never
There you
had
go,
Middle
yeah.
Grounds Collective.
Heck yeah, you gotta
So-
fail sometimes to find what you love doing.
Definitely. Oh my
And you
God,
mainly
yeah.
stick to like hip hop rap artists, or
Oh,
like you
no.
just branch out to like whatever?
So, honestly, I love the R&B world the most.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely me. But Cam and Zach, because Sonny, he's soul. And then Cam, he's R&B and soul. And then Zach is hip hop and rap. But them two, I found them at one of the, what's it called? The bar here in Durham. I met them there
yeah.
at an open mic. And man, I was like, oh my God, these guys, like, I usually don't even like rap like that, but
They're good.
yes, no, they're great.
Yeah.
That's where I was like, oh my gosh, like I still like hype them to this day. They're like,
Dang.
all three of them are like so uniquely like amazing. It's just like, what in the world? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's how I kind of got into the hip hop arena.
Yeah, and I've
But,
listened to their
yeah.
music as well.
Yeah.
I forgot what music video. I don't know. I'm bad at names.
There's Lead the Pack. That was super dope.
Was it like he was going
With
down
Zach. In the school, in the library?
Yeah,
Yes.
That was
Lead the
that was
Pack.
top notch.
Yeah, with Les Genius.
Top notch quality.
Yeah.
I'm
gotta go
alone on
look.
this one, bro.
That's
I know.
okay.
It's
'cause
okay.
You're gonna look at it after
You're
this
alone a lot of the
podcast.
times, Hector.
You know what?
What's up? What's up?
It's okay.
Good. But you know what? I just since we were talking about the music industry and not too long ago, well, it's kind of old now, but the Oscars happened already and stuff. Thinking about awards, do you guys think that something like the podcast Grammys are gonna ever be a thing?
Oh my
You think
gosh.
You said
Okay.
Oscars and then Grammy.
so? I was talking about awards. I was talking about yeah, because I was like,
It's gonna come down the line pretty soon.
Oh my gosh,
That's
yes.
gonna be interesting.
You
to
think
watch,
so?
Think about it,
Yeah.
comedians can win for soundtracks, like every big
Soundtracks.
track.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? So,
what
yeah.
the hell?
it's
I didn't
gonna
know
be,
that.
Yes.
different.
Hey, I mean,
That's
hey,
gonna be cool.
Oh my gosh.
That'll be
That'll be
interesting to see.
so fire.
yeah, it would be cool if we won one.
But I always
That'd be
thought
cool.
that if you do a podcast, you should win like the awards that the news wins, like
True.
Pulitzer Prize awards, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
or like talk shows, because I mean, at the end of the day, they are very similar.
So you mean like Emmys then, right? Like that.
What is that?
That's what TV shows went Emmys.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
That's what I would think before
That's a different one.
a Grammy that they would win
Yeah.
like an Emmy or something like that.
Because
Yeah.
let's look at like a show, like a talk show, like Ellen the talk show. I mean, that's kind of like a podcast. Let's be honest. Or am I wrong?
I mean, yeah. So
can
it's
make
it into
a
it's a talk show.
Yeah, because there's so many, the crowd and everything like that. It's
Yeah.
a totally
There's
different
elements
experience.
in it, yeah.
Yeah,
True.
that involves so much production.
Yeah.
But wow, I feel like there's all that stuff out there, the Emmys, Grammys, all that, the Oscars, all that type of stuff and more. And we've sectioned it off so well, but now there comes this like new generation. So it's like you said, like
Yeah.
our podcast's gonna have that one day.
Yeah.
So there's probably coming soon. You know what I mean?
I feel like there is. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be
definitely.
like really fire because there's so many YouTubers now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like that all to me
Way.
would fit into their
Mhm.
kind of
Yeah.
and have different segments in that one thing.
Guys, when did podcasts start popping?
I mean, popping recently, but like they've been a thing for a
Well, no, I
long
would
time.
probably
Well, no,
say-
they've been a thing for a long time, but when did they start popping?
I mean, like popping, yeah, of course, within the last 3 years.
Yeah.
Actually, I would say 4 to be honest with you. But
Yeah, because I remember
So
when I used to.
podcasts have been around since.
Just like
2000.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah, dude.
Joe Rogan's on like 1,000 something episodes, so he's been doing.
But
it
you
for a
gotta think
long
about it
time.
though. It was never a big video situation type.
Yeah.
Thing.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. Like a lot of them are being more visual than audio now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Yeah.
That's the
Like-
difference.
Usually, big streaming platforms mention like the music industry and different genres and different like ways of listening to things. And I had never heard like Spotify say or Pandora say, "Hey, you want to listen to your podcast without interruption?" And until now. And I'm just like, that's crazy because I remember when I had my iPod iPod 1, I came upon podcasts, but they seem like the most boring things to me ever. I'm like, why do people create this type of content? Like,
You know why though?
Why?
I don't know if you're into audiobooks or not.
for school, yeah.
Yeah, so well, what I mean is like that's kind of what it is. Like when I like travel like far or whatever like that, I listen to podcasts or audiobooks.
Oh, I was about to say,
Yeah.
you listen to audiobooks?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What type of books?
Any book. I don't feel like reading it. I'm not reading
Like?
Right, I mean going to sleep right on the book.
Yeah, that's
Over
me.
that motherfucker, I'm
Right.
seeing page 2.
Like narrate to me.
Like you know how like everybody who's like wanting to be successful says like every successful person has like reads books.
Yeah.
Reads books. Like, but what if I fall asleep on the first fucking
Right.
page? Like every time,
It
like
depends, man. Everybody's different. Like there are people who are visual learners.
Yeah, yeah.
Auditory learners.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I was about to say. I feel like why it's sectioned like that too.
Mhm.
I love me some podcasts. Oh my
Right.
gosh.
Yeah, that's the thing. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get more into audiobooks because reading, I'm a slow reader, y'all.
Me
Like,
too.
I'm a turtle. Like when I was taking the SAT and the ACT, man,
It takes forever.
everybody was like,
The last one.
Yes.
and then I was like,
Both hands? What the heck?
I know, right?
Both hands? What the heck?
and then I'm just like over here, like I'm on page 2 and you're on like page 15.
They already walking out the door.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That right
That's
there
cool.
kills me when they were ready to walk out the door. I'd be like,
Yeah.
dang, what am I
God
doing?
damn. Yeah. And I always felt like I was like really dumb because I never did at their speed. But now I'm just like, honestly, man, it's just like, is this gonna help me get a job?
Mm-hmm.
Hell no. So I didn't beat myself up too much about it anymore
Right.
after I thought about that. Yeah. I mean, Hector, you were pretty good at them, right? At the speed is what I'm saying.
Don't normal. I was pretty decent. I don't know.
What was your ACT score?
It was like ACT. I think it was like a 21.
Yeah,
But it was like
I
that was
got-
average back then.
I know. I got
Yeah, that
a
was like
15, and I was like, bro, just
Hey, 19. Oh, I was gonna say both of us. Okay, Monica.
I'm like, no, I can't
You're
give a
in
high
the
five.
same
Mine is literally
Yeah.
No, mine is a 15.
No,
That's-
him. He was in between.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I was terrible. What about what the
This is
SAT?
like-
SAT.
Oh my god, I got like a what is the lowest score? Like a 1200 or something?
That's really high. Low.
That's-
It's like you get 300 points just for signing your name.
Yeah.
correctly.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Wait, no, but for average. Like
Average score is usually in between 600 to 1,000.
What?
Yeah, it's been decreasing. Like the standards have been decreasing.
Well, the reason why I said it is because remember 1,600 is the highest you can get on the SAT.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're traveling into genius territory once you pass like 1,200.
Oh my god. No,
Oh
man,
shit!
don't
I
remember my score.
didn't pass.
I thought the 12 or 16 was the middle ground and went up to like 32.
that's what I thought.
That's ACT.
Wait,
Nobody-
No, 3200.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
talking about 32.
Oh,
Because
okay.
my friends was getting like 2,400, 2,600, and I was like, dang, like you're
Well, it may,
smart.
so it may be 3,200 then, so it may not be
Yes.
1,600.
Okay, that sounds better. Because
Yeah.
I got like 1,100 or 1,200. And I was like,
It's been a long time since you've been in high school, so like.
Yeah.
So
No,
it's
been
probably
11
changed,
years.
bro.
It's been 11
It's
years.
probably
Oh,
changed,
man.
you know?
oh my gosh.
Hey yo, oh shoot! All you see over there is like dust,
Great.
bro.
Oh my
Look
god.
at that dust in the wind floating around.
I thought I was going to cry when I saw that score. I was like,
Yeah.
dang. But then I got accepted into school, and I was like,
Fuck
whatever.
it. Fuck it.
Whatever.
Well, you know, the SAT is meant for out of school. ACT is meant for home, in-state school.
Well, mine, like, for Meredith, you can take, like, whichever one you can admit, whatever one.
Yeah.
So
every
I just
school
was
takes
like,
both of them.
yeah. My mom just made me take both. And
I
I
know
was like,
people,
all right,
people's
cool.
parents made them take both. I took
Yeah.
both, so that's really
Yep.
what it was.
Yeah, that score does really not correlate with like actual schooling because I graduated with 4.3 weighted, but then my ACT and SAT scores were shit. It's like
So technically, you weren't as smart as you thought you was.
okay, but
Basically.
no, I just don't work as fast, and plus.
So that 4.3 weighted is like a 2.
Yo, that's what my teacher told me. He was like, based on your scores, you're supposed to be getting 2.3 or early threes. I'm like,
Right.
God
Oh, wow.
damn. Fuck. But I'm like, hey, I still graduated with a 4.3 though, so
Exactly.
Fuck all of
Just
y'all.
move on from all of it.
yeah,
Call it a
yeah.
day.
It's that's an industry, yo. That the SAT, ACT, it's an industry. People make millions off of that test, millions, and all you're paying for is a shitty test plus paper. That's
Yeah.
all you're paying.
You don't even gotta supply the pencils sometimes.
Yeah, man. Shit.
Wow.
What about you, Winston?
What about me?
What you mean? What about you?
What are you talking about?
What did you get?
ACT, boy.
Oh,
He
I
said-
actually didn't finish my SAT. I walked out on it. And
Damn.
my ACT, I got what was it, like a 30 or some shit like that?
Whoa, buddy, you said what?
Yeah.
But I mean, it was different.
That's awesome.
honestly, right?
Well, still, that's
Well, you gotta
like on
remember,
the.
I took it like 10 years ago.
Yeah,
when
the
scoring
grading.
But still,
probably changed.
congratulations.
Yeah, that's still pretty high. I'm
You
pretty
got that
sure.
now?
I'm pretty sure in
Man.
today's standards, it would have been close. It probably would have been like a 27 or 25.
Yeah, it probably like if I took it now, it'd probably be somewhere around
Yeah.
there. Yeah, because their scoring is different. Even for the SAT now, it's different too.
Yeah.
You'd be at Harvard.
But hey, you look at bro. You would have still been in the like standards of like UNC Chapel Hill. You would have been up there, bro.
Man, I'm like,
Like-
a drug dealer, bros. Like,
Bruh.
I make too much money in the street.
Yeah,
Bruh,
right.
that's fucking
I don't need
hell.
school. I'm a natural born
Yeah,
hustler.
I'm not I don't even go to school.
Bruh.
Oh my god.
Thanks for
Yeah.
telling me that I'm smart. I
Right.
appreciate it. You already knew it.
Right.
Bruh. So I don't know if you guys heard. You probably have, but the recent Carolina-10 event.
Yeah.
heard about it?
Oh my
Hector was there.
gosh.
I
Yes, you vended there, right?
I was vending there.
Yeah.
Oh, were you there? Were you there,
Yeah.
Monica?
No.
Oh,
No.
yeah. Oh,
That's what I was saying. He vended there.
Oh, okay.
I really wanted to go, but I had to do work that night, and I was
Man,
very
it'd be
sad.
like that.
Yeah, I was looking at it on my Instagram, and I was like,
Like,
I was there.
I really wish that I was there.
were your
Oh my
artists
gosh.
there? Do you know?
Oh, that's a great question. I really don't know.
Mhm.
Yeah, I haven't been
Gotcha.
communicating with people too well lately. But I would say, like, from what I saw, it was like a wonderful event.
Mhm.
It was lit.
I bet.
It was
Wow.
lit.
Kelsey did her
Oh my
thing.
god. Shout outs to Kelsey from
Kelsey, oh my gosh.
Underdogs Carolina 10. all the artists that were there, man, it was lit.
Yeah.
Wait, were
It
you
was
there?
so fun seeing everybody.
Winston?
Hmm?
Were you
no,
there?
I wasn't there. No, I
okay.
wanted to go. I had something else to do.
Oh, okay.
It was just so cool because like it was all like it was like a third of the artists performing were like Durham, and then a third of them were like Raleigh, and then the other third were like Tennessee. So it was just so
Oh,
cool
shit.
to see
That's
all
cool.
those people in the same
Yeah.
building, you know, just
Right.
like showing love to each other. It
Yeah, I
was
wish I
really
would have gone. That would have been mad.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then Chuck Indigo.
Man,
Was there?
yeah, man, he's my guy. Cause like actually, no shots obviously to him because like I love that guy. He's my dude. If you actually see this, man, I love you, man. Thanks for showing love. He actually bought something from me, so it's like, oh yeah, appreciate
Oh,
you.
nice.
Look at you
Oh.
falling in love.
What the? No, but like the first time that I met him, it was at an event that Kelsey did back in like June or something like that.
The one here.
It was in Raleigh with the Wicked Witch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That
yeah.
one. And
In North, I'm like as in North Carolina.
Yeah. But he was there, and that was the first time I saw him.
Wow.
And I don't remember introducing myself to him, but like I hit him up on the podcast account. I was like, hey, if you're ever down to do like an episode or something like that yet, or like come on the podcast, let us know. And then he never responded. And I was like,
God.
no.
Isn't that so heartbreaking sometimes?
But I was like showing
That's
love all the
so
time. So now
awesome,
he
yeah.
like he recognized me, and I was like, oh,
Oh,
dude, this is so cool.
nice.
Because like obviously he's not like all these people weren't like of like great influence, obviously, but like they have a standing, they have an audience, and it's just like so cool. Like I said, it's just so cool when like everybody just starts to like show love to everybody else.
Yeah.
When they see other people putting in work and they see that they're actually doing something, you know.
Yeah, this is like, to me, that's why I like love upcoming artists. It's like the time for them to like be completely humble because like everyone sees how much work everyone is like putting in, and I just think that's like so awesome.
Yeah. So
And if it wasn't for that, like we wouldn't have those like amazing, you know, events like that.
yeah.
You know, like saying going to like I would say J. Cole is totally different. Let's just say Jay-Z. I don't know why I'm throwing him out here all the time today. But like going to his concert, we're not going to be able to connect with people the way that we do.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
at those
Yeah.
other events that we're going to
Yeah.
now. It's like a totally different like vibe.
10 years from now, we won't be able to have that connection with the rising artists right now, which is
Exactly.
sad, but it's also a good thing because you know, they're gonna go through so much growth, and you'll be like, oh shit, I was there when
Yes.
you didn't have like a 10 million, you know,
Right.
Instagram account, you know.
Right.
It's gonna be crazy, but it's a good feeling. It's kind of sad a little bit. It's a good feeling.
Yeah.
Especially for Hector. You know, he falls in love with everybody, so you know. Yeah, it's okay, Hector.
That's so wild that you were at that one, though. At the one in June, because I was there.
The
Really?
Wicked Witch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think actually,
Yeah.
I think I saw Lo.
Yeah,
Loku.
she
Shout out
performed.
to Loku. I didn't get to see her perform though, but I think I saw her like
Okay.
on like in front of the stage, and I saw her come out and stuff. So like,
Yeah.
I think you were probably with her. I
Yeah.
just didn't know who you were right then. But-
Honestly, you know, well, kind of changing the subject a little bit.
That's okay.
I feel like we owe Loku another podcast. We owe her another podcast. Just because the one it was a great podcast. We had a great
yeah.
conversation. Yes, Loku, we had a great time when you were on. But the video quality, it got messed.
Oh yeah.
up. We owe her. That was disrespectful, man. She's awesome. So
Yes.
hopefully
Y'all
we'll
should
be.
get her back on.
Hopefully
you guys
we'll
like-
be able to get her back on the podcast. But we'll see when she's available, because you know she's a busy gal. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So we were talking about women in hip hop and how there's two extremes, right? There's
Yeah.
the aggressive extreme, like Lil Kim and Remy Ma and all them, and there's the sexy lady extreme, obviously like Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, and we just know that like that side of like hip hop is just not pushed to the forefront, and like the conscious rappers like Rhapsody and all them, they're just like kind of in the back, and like it's like we need that diversity in the women of hip hop as well. And so I just wanted your take on that too, and what you thought
Yeah.
about that.
So, like, as I'm like thinking about it in my head right now, all I can think about is marketing. So like, this is just a general thing for a woman, in general. We are, what is it, objectified, and that's not gonna die down. And I feel like that right there is a prime example of how women are objectified. So I hate it. I really, really do, you know? But at this point, sometimes it's just like what gets us out there, you know? But man, this is a really hard one because I'm a very conservative person, and I can already say, like, I promise you, if I was like showing more of my goods and stuff and rapping or something, like, I'd be good out here, you know, everyone wouldn't help me, whatever. But that's not what I want to do. So the aggressive rappers like Nicki Minaj and, you know, just all of them, I don't know. They all are the same to me, if that makes any sense. And there's the whole like mumbling and the talking about daily lives and all that type of stuff. Like the males are able to. We can't focus so much on that because we're trying to get out there.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're always focused on that. So it's not even about like at this point, can we do those things that those male rappers are doing? It's more so, are we able to now get ourselves out there?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate with you.
Okay.
I like that response. I'm gonna play devil's advocate. What if, like as in what just happened,
Yeah.
Cardi B winning Best Rap Album as a female artist?
Interesting.
What does that mean though? As females being seen differently nowadays, does that mean you guys should probably start? I don't want to say copying Cardi's formula necessarily, or more so, do you guys just think that it's because of how she looks is why she won, or what she represents is how she won?
And that's hard. I'd have to say that it's probably because of, and I hate to say, oh God, it's probably how she looks. As soon as someone sees boobs and booty, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
And then them rapping and their rhyme might be, you know, decent.
Yeah.
Then it's like, all right, but like she's even better. Like, let's go this because guys love a good girl with, you know, those
Attributes.
Yeah. And I would say not like thug like intentions, but like that hard type of way. Being a rapper, like that's even cooler than being a singer. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
I want to run more by you.
Yeah.
So when you get artists who are, I would say lesbian, like Young and May, or like Angel Hayes or somebody like that, do you think that male counterparts are possibly scared that their spot may be taken by somebody who is as dope, or if not better than them?
Oh wow.
I mean, just like any artist, they rise and fall at the same time. So
But
But it's a competition.
Yeah, I was saying
at the end of the day.
specifically it being a female pit against a male.
I feel like that guy would probably be like, I'm winning, you know what I mean? It's almost like him pushing out the way because what they see at the end of the day is that is probably a female, and that's what they see.
Yeah, like
more than what
female instead of competition.
Yes.
I mean, honestly, what I think it's kind of supporting on what you guys said is it's two different sub-markets. That's what I look at it as. You know, you don't compete, you know, let's say, okay, let's talk about, you know, I don't know why cars. Okay, the market for, you know, commuter sedans do not compete for, do not compete against, you know, big trucks because they're two different submarkets, you know. They're not the same.
Right.
They're in the same market, but it's two different submarkets. That's what I think. Yeah. Honestly thinking.
I feel like someone that kind of like broke this whole entire question in my head, I've been thinking about her, is Danny Lee. I just currently got onto her. Her Lil Baby song, the remix or whatever it is.
Yeah, Danny Lee is awesome.
She's amazing. And this right
she had
here.
a show at the Cascade on Valentine's Day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, she did. I think that she just kind of like put both ends together. And the reason why I say that is only because of her music video, Lil Baby, or whatever it's called. And that's because, in a marketing standpoint, she brought in community, which is those little kids, and then she brought in those top name guys. Like, I believe Trey Songz was in there.
Okay.
So it's like, dang, like, you know, that the music videos sometimes is what gets you for rappers too.
We were just talking about that earlier.
Really?
Yeah.
We were just talking about that. Yeah.
Oh
How
wow.
a music video can make a
Oh my
song
God,
better
yeah.
or make it last longer.
Yeah.
Gosh,
This
yes.
guy doesn't like music videos though.
I do not.
They're so fun to look at.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Really?
Yes.
Especially
It's
when
almost
it's just
like a
done
mini
so well.
like movie.
When
Yes.
it's done well, it's really good.
Yeah.
That you have you seen that music video?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I think that I like Daniel Lee. I just don't know. I have a big issue with women in hip hop, and the only reason why I say this is because most of the women who are at the top are the ones who show more skin compared to people who have actual bars and actual talent.
Right.
Are kind of pushed aside because they're either one, not showing skin, or they're of the darker skin tone, or they're possibly even better.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
female and male counterparts.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's so true.
You're right.
That's
You're right.
extremely true.
And talking about like that, you know, bigger artists and their markets and sub markets, you know, kind of shifting. But when do you know that you've made it? Like, when do you know that you've made it in an industry?
When your song goes number one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm talking about in
That's-
general.
When you're
like,
making millions.
The
No.
feeling?
yeah. Well, kind of like. Yes, I guess the feeling and yeah, the feeling, yeah.
Okay, well, I have to say I was listening to a podcast the other day, Jenna Kutcher. Please go listen to her. She's amazing. She was literally like, I was in the shower and I made 6 figures, and I was just like, okay, life is exactly the same.
Damn.
Like, I mean, this is, I can talk for days about like money changing your life and like how it should not make you less humble, but people that say that they're humble are truly not humble. And that right there, that's a whole nother story. But,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, it's so interesting. But knowing that, honestly, that you made it is like, to me, when you just are able to just pay all your bills off and call it a day and you're like not worried. That's all I can think of.
I say the day you make it is when you can just randomly go buy some shit that costs
Exactly.
Yeah, and now blink at
Like,
it.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
$1,000,
That's
no
really
problem.
when I think you make it. It's like,
Yeah.
just like how, I don't know if you guys follow like Lil Yachty on Twitter. He said he knew he made it when he woke up and decided like buy a Bentley one morning.
Oh wow.
Dang.
I mean, yeah, that's like, you can do shit
Mm-hmm.
like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
you pretty much made it.
Yeah.
Dang.
I'm gonna buy my mama a house today.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, mom. Let's go.
Blueface was just
Let's
on
go.
Instagram. Gave his mom 10 racks.
Wow.
10
Like, out of
racks.
nowhere,
What?
it's like, here's 10 racks, mom.
Dang.
And then they have to pay taxes on that. So think about that.
Only if it's 5,000 or
Yeah. That's. I mean, I would love to give my mother
and only,
more than.
and only
more than a
if
million.
You make $1.1 million and up. You're in a different tax bracket.
You're so happy.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah, it's too funny. So
It's
what
like
you're
got my eyes on
saying
the
is,
prize.
Really, man, the more you know, you better start making under $1 million, guys.
god. Oh wow.
I mean, I wouldn't mind making under $1 million a year, as long as it's close to $1 million.
Well, remember, people are tax different. So whenever if you make more, and this is so funny because 2 Chainz talks about it in his album. He has a song called Uncle Sam, and he literally talks about how people have to pay taxes and what it goes for and stuff like that. But yeah, in the United States, you get taxed specifically if you're a quote unquote business or a brand at a certain higher rate than compared to normal people and everything. Yeah.
God damn it, Hector.
Wow.
Well,
Normal
the reason
people.
is
That's
you
funny.
make more money than everybody else.
Yeah.
And they get taxed a hell of a lot harder than people like us who make under like hundreds of Ks and shit like
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Of
So,
course, yeah. Yeah, true.
I'm telling you, that's why you get artists like DMX or like people like Wesley Snipes or Nicolas Cage, who have tax problems, tax evasion problems because they didn't pay their taxes.
Dang. I hope I'm never in that place one day where I'm like, do I really want to pay my taxes?
Ask Lil Wayne, Jay-Z paid his taxes.
Oh my God! Yeah.
I saw that. That's wonderful.
Oh,
That's
God,
fine.
bro.
Must be nice.
Like, for real, Hope is God. Like, yeah.
Talking about
It feels
us
like that.
making it, or people making it, do you think we've made it when they start making memes about us, or no?
No.
Yeah.
No? What? Okay.
'Cause I mean,
well-
yeah, that's true. Cause like anybody can make a meme.
Okay, maybe
Yeah.
you'll
Anybody
get
can become a
famous.
meme.
Maybe you'll get famous.
If it goes
But-
viral.
You'll be-
Yeah, I was
You'll
gonna say
be
viral
trendy.
before, yeah.
Yeah, but you won't really make it. Because let's be honest, it's like I'm thinking of a couple of people who went viral but aren't really,
Think I forgot.
up there.
Right.
Yeah.
What do
yeah.
you mean?
One example that I don't. Well, I mean, I'm just gonna say Supreme Patty. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I
Yeah.
don't like
He got
that.
jumped like 2 weeks ago, I think.
What
it
the
was.
hell?
Yeah.
Really?
He got jumped like two. Him and his boy got jumped and shit, like in LA. Yeah, but I understand what you mean. Like, Supreme Patty just does dumb shit to be popping though, and it's not
Yeah.
like
And
it's
just,
not cool, but I think it's like weird at the same time.
to be honest,
It
to me,
is.
it's cringy to me.
Lemons in your
It's-
eye, man.
What'd you say?
Lemons in your
yeah,
eyes.
That's
What the heck?
It's cringy to
Are
me.
you
man.
serious?
And then he gets other people to do it too.
Yeah, if you get a chance, look it up on your Instagram. It's called
I-
Supreme
He like
Patty.
sits back and he
Yeah.
has people like squeeze lemons in
Bro,
his eyes
what?
I
It's
had-
like.
I had to unfollow
without
him.
blinking.
But you gotta think about it, bro.
He
I
doesn't
swear,
blink.
anybody under the age of 25 has like this popcorn mentality about like everything in life. Like it's almost like how I can say like for a moment YOLO was a thing, like
Yeah.
YOLO,
shit, you know what I mean?
yeah.
I remember
And it's
that.
like the kids these days are living that shit, like
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah, yeah.
What
Like,
do
they
you
don't
mean,
care.
YOLO? What's
You
YOLO?
only live once.
Yeah.
Oh, YOLO.
What?
Okay. I
You're
thought
not
you said
that young, man.
I-
You know what that was.
Huh?
You know what that
Oh my
was.
God. I thought you were saying yellow. I was like,
No,
what is
YOLO.
that about YOLO.
A guy at my school got YOLO tatted on his neck.
Oh,
He was like known for that.
That's lit.
You know the YOLO guy?
That's lit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know the
Sucks,
YOLO
man.
guy.
Heck no.
Imagine you're like 45.
Yeah, right.
Right.
You
You
know,
know
you
the
know,
YOLO guy?
from high school.
Bruh.
He gotta walk around like this all the time.
Right. That junk died out. Yep.
He's about to be wearing turtlenecks forever. Yo,
Ooh,
to
gotta be
honest.
hot in summertime.
That's funny.
Honestly, do you guys think that would be ever able to like do like live shows? Do you think so? Nah.
That's
Like-
long down
like-
the line, bro.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
Down
if
the
we
line.
ever do make it and we get like a live show, do you think we'll be able to?
Be Deuces,
I think
Deuces
so.
and Mero up
Yeah.
here.
I
You know, they started
know.
their show
That's
on
what you want to
Showtime.
be like. As a
That right
podcast.
there, isn't
Yeah.
that amazing?
That's awesome.
You gotta think about there were two guys from the Bronx who tweeted each other on like a daily basis, but actually knew each other like 10 years even prior to that. Like they went to summer school together.
Oh,
And even like
I didn't
after
know
all
that.
that, they got the
I didn't
show on Complex first. They did like an everyday
Oh,
struggle
wow.
thing, and a lot of people don't know that. This is like
Mm.
this is like my age stuff. So this is like 2006, 2007 ish.
Yeah,
you know
I
what I
know.
mean?
I don't know about
And it was like the same format as the Viceland joint.
Where can the people find you? Pioneer Nation.
Oh, okay. They can find me at XO Monica Renee. That's MONICARENEE. And then Middle Grounds Collective, and hope you know how to spell that. So yeah.
Well, dang. Okay. Thank you guys once again for tuning in on the Bull City Pioneers podcast. Like, subscribe,
Share.
and we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye.